Hello. Recently, a lot of people have been stopping me in the street and asking me, Adam, how do you play the game Settlers of Catan? Usually, it takes me a long time to explain the rules to them, and I end up missing important things like board meetings or my uncle's half birthday. So I've decided it'll be easiest to just make a video about how to play Settlers of Catan. If you don't know what Settlers of Catan is, it's a board game. Here's what you'll need for a game of Catan: 19 hexagons, 6 C pieces, 18 numbers, 25 development cards, 95 resource cards, 4 memory cards, 2 special cards, 5 barns of each colour, 4 churches of each colour, 15 sticks of each colour, 2 dice, 3 tablespoons of salt, and 1 scary ghost man. Before you start playing Settlers of Catan, you must build an island. Don't worry, it's not an international industrial level terraforming project. That would take a while and require better diplomatic cooperation than we currently have. Instead, you'll need to make the frame and place the hexagons in the grid. I like to cluster the different colours together because it makes it more geologically realistic, but other people like to scatter them randomly or make a tower. Next, you'll need to put the numbers on the tiles. Be careful and do not put the numbers in order based on their numerical value. I did this my first time and it makes for a slow and painful game. Instead, put them in order based on the number of dots below the number, like this. If you have any spare numbers left over, put them outside. Now you need to assign each player a colour. There are 4 colours in the box, but multiple players can use the same colour, allowing up to 29 players per match. However, I'll assume you're using 4 players. Each player gets 1 stick and 1 barn, and can place those anywhere on the board. I'm going to play orange, and I'll place my stick on the boat and my barn in the beach. Now you can start. The youngest player without a criminal record takes the first turn. When you take your turn, roll both of the dice. Move your stick the number on the red dice and your barn the number on the yellow dice. When your stick or your barn enters a new hexagon, you get the matching resource. Dark green hexagons provide wood. Light green hexagons provide cows. Yellow hexagons provide spaghetti. Brown hexagons provide chocolate. Grey hexagons provide raisins. Blue hexagons provide water. The beach hexagon does not provide any resource, but it is sunny and warm and you feel really good while you're there. When your stick reaches a number, you must stop on that number and give away that number of cards. For example, I've got 14 cards and I've landed on a 9, so I must give away 9 cards to the resource bank. The bank is represented by the churches because Catan was invented while the economy and religion were naturally intertwined concepts. However, when your barn reaches a number, you must stop on that number and steal that number of cards from the bank. Play continues like this until one player reaches 100 cards. You can also trade with other players. The exchange rate is thus: 6 wood for 2 cows, 3 spaghetti for 3 chocolate, 1 raisin for 4 spaghetti and 2 cows, 4 raisins for £2.50, 2 chocolate for 1 wood and 1 barn, 3 sticks for 4 water. I want to take a quick diversion here to explain development cards. Every time you achieve a development milestone, you can take a development card from the stack and keep it in your hand without looking at it. At the end of the game, all the development cards go back into the development stack and play continues as normal. If you are holding more than 5 development cards, you are considered to be too developed and must go back 1 space. Let's return to the turn. An important part of the game is building new sticks and barns. Every time you visit the beach, you receive 1 harbour token. If you visit a boat and you have 2 harbour tokens, you can swap them and all of your raisins for a new barn, or swap them and 3/5 of your spaghetti for a new stick. There's a few special scenarios you should be aware of. Firstly, when 2 players' sticks or barns land in the same place, it begins a special card challenge. The taller of the 2 players must draw a special card. If it is longest road, whoever names the longest road wins all of the other players' cows. For example, if I say M20 and you say Pan American Highway, you win all of my cows. But remember, I can get them back if I give you 2 raisins. If it is the largest army, whoever names the largest army wins all of the other players' water, and so on. Secondly, if you land on a green hexagon, you may draw 2 letter tiles and place them on the board. Finally, if 5 turns pass and nobody is given any cards to the bank, the low levels of economic faith in the church summon the scary ghost man. The scary ghost man moves randomly of his own accord, and do not question his judgment. If the scary ghost man captures you or one of your pieces, you or that piece is lost forever. However, if you put the scary ghost man in water, he disappears. A few strategy tips. Don't hoard all your cows. If your barn lands on a boat, keep it there. Replenish your spaghetti early and often. Landing on a 3 is better than landing on a 4. The red player never wins. Knights are good at protecting sticks. Don't eat batteries. Watch out for the scary ghost man. And if you win, be nice to the losers. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy Catan.